Hello, dear children. I welcome you in today's English class. We have seen in the previous video that Amanda feels like to be an orphan so that freely in the street she can roam. She would have drawn designs on the soft dust with her uncovered feet very quietly. So we can see that she thinks opposite to her mother. Her mother wants her to keep everything neat and clean. But Amanda wants to play in dust with her bare feet. Moreover, she is so fed up of these constant instructions from her mother that she says silence is golden, which means that silence is very crucial and precious. She further says that freedom is sweet. This means she never feels free when she is with her mother. Literary devices, dear children. Anaphora, repeated use of a word as a start of two or more lines, like did you finish? Did you finish? Amanda is repeated. Rhyme scheme is AADAEEE. Repetition. Metaphor is used. Silence is golden. Silence is said to be glorious like golden color. Freedom is sweet. Freedom is said to be sweet in taste. Now, the next stranger, dear children. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. First of all, dear children, we will know the word meanings. Acne meaning pimples. Rapunzel, a girl in the fairy tale by Brothers Grimm. Tranquil, calm, quiet. Rare, uncommon. Next, Amanda's mother is disallowing her to eat chocolates. She reminds her of pimples that Amanda faces due to eating of chocolates. At last, she scolds her for not paying attention to what her mother says. At this moment, Amanda imagines herself to be Rapunzel. Rapunzel was a character from a fairy tale that was captured in tower by a witch. The witch used to climb the tower with the help of long hair of Rapunzel that were let down by her through the window. So now Amanda wants to be Rapunzel because she feels that life in the tower will be peaceful and unusual. She thinks she will be free and live in a peaceful environment in the tower. She also confirms to herself that she will never let her hair down to anyone, so that nobody could come to her in the tower. Literary devices, dear children. Allusion, use of famous fairy tale character Rapunzel is there. That is why allusion is used here. Rhyme scheme is AAFAGGG. Assonance, use of vowel sound E and O. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody. Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Word meaning first. Sulking, be in a bad mood. Moody, unstable. Nagged, harses. Amanda's mother now warns her for behaving in a very odd manner. She asks her to stop being in a bad mood. Moreover, she blames her of having such an unstable mood. She also scolds her by saying that her behavior will one day make people think that Amanda was constantly being harassed by her mother. So here we can say that though Amanda is always pointed out by her mother on every small thing, but she can't react to this. If she reacts towards this by getting emotional, her mother takes this against her sense of pride and scolds her that she should not behave like this, as others would think that Amanda's mother is very dominating towards her child. Literary devices, alliteration, stop that sulking as sound is repeated at the start of closely placed words. Repetition, use of word Amanda, rhyme scheme AAHA, Amanda, Amanda, you, Amanda. So dear children, this way it's the complete explanation of our poem. And one more thing, by the description or the scolding of Amanda's mother, we got to know that Amanda is a teenager, because pimple, acne reference is there. Generally, children feels acne or they faced the problem of acne at their teenage. I hope, dear children, this poem is clear to you. Thank you, dear ones.